Welcome to That Money Lady podcast, where we spill the tea and talk about it because there are so many different pieces of being a business owner. And the most critical piece, which is finances, we don't open honest discussions about that in our society to set you up for success. So, for my beautiful peace warriors of the world, this is for you. Information provided in this video is not a substitute for professional financial services or legal advice. This is for educational purposes only. The graceful penny is not responsible for actions users take based on the contents provided. Always seek professional help regarding your unique situation and business needs. Music provided by the beautiful Sonal Madani. Hello, and welcome to another episode of That Money Lady with me, Audrey, your friendly money lady. Today, I want to talk about the importance of record keeping, which not exactly sexy, but it's very important. It's a step that a lot of entrepreneurs miss because it can feel very tedious. But when you get your records in order and keep it maintained and in a way that you can easily access and organize and get to in the event that you need to, it's a game changer because as entrepreneurs, there's going to be a million things that are coming at you in so many different ways. But when you have your information and your records and your documents in line and in order, when those things come at you, it's not as big of a task because you have everything together and you might need to tweak it a little bit for whatever that situation requires of you to be able to like, oh, okay, no, this person needs to look at my data in this way, let's pull that. But when you have it all there, you like the work, the hard part is already taken care of. And that's the goal, is to set you up in a way that everything is supporting you in your business. And that does take time and effort to make sure that your systems are in order and make sure that your records are solid and you know where they are at, they're organized and they're easily accessed. The piece that is the motivation behind this episode is making sure that it is that organized and you have all of the tedious records that you don't always think to get. One thing that I want to encourage from the bottom of my gut, please go into your Social Security Administration, ssa.gov, log in. You'll have to do either id.me or government me ID, something like there's options of how to get access. You do have to verify yourself, making sure that who you say you are is actually getting into your information. So it is a security measure because of various unfortunate nefariousness of people who have bad intentions and are trying to do bad things. So the government puts in that step. It is just to say, hey, you are who you say you are, so you can access this information. Just make sure that you are very clear on the information that you provide. Sometimes if you're off a little bit, they won't register you and you have to start all over again. And you just have to keep going until you like the records match. The biggest hurdles I've seen is if you haven't changed your name somewhere, let's say you just got married and you put the one last name when all of those records haven't been fully transferred in their system, whether you haven't gotten your social security number updated or your driver's license isn't updated, that can cause a bit of a gap in the information. So be patient with that process, but get in there, get ssa.gov, get in there and pull your report and make sure that you have a copy of that. There's a lot of crazy things going on right now, and it's not in our best interest. So have your documents in line. Have as much of your documents in line and together as you can pull. Get your bank statements, get your retirement reports, get your social security reports, get anything and everything that you can physically get your hands on. Get that together and have that available to you. I'm also seeing people that are saying, put it on thumb drives and give it to multiple trusted people in your network, whether that's like your mother or your best friend or a sibling, just a very, very trusted. Please do not give all of this information over to just anyone, but that is advice that I have seen circulating. And just be very, very cautious of who you provide this information to. And also it is with what we're seeing unfold in front of our eyes and the authoritarian direction that is being expressed, please protect yourself. This is a scary time, and I'm not here to fearmonger. I am here to just provide information so that you are safe and secure and taking the right steps for you and your business and being safe and not taken advantage of, because we don't know what information they're going in and deleting. It's being told that they're just deleting things. We don't know what they're deleting. We don't know who these people are. Keep documents for yourself. Have those documents available, because in the event that you need to prove where you were at, you have that at your fingertips. So please do take this step. It is a wild ride of an experience we are having, but the more you protect yourself and take that step to build community, take that step to build your network of incredible heart-centered people, because you are the peace warriors of the world. You are not afraid to go to battle, but you want it to be fair for everyone. You're here to make the world a better place with not only your gift, but your heart and your business. And I am so grateful for the incredible people that I get to serve in doing just that. And it's inspiring in a way that I can't express in just a podcast episode. There's so much good in the world. I know we're seeing the worst of the worst, and it is really bad. I'm not here to say that it isn't. I'm here to say that there is more good than there is bad. If you have the capacity, please do fight against the bad. Stand up, fight back. You are that peace warrior. You want peace, but you are not afraid to go to battle for what's right in this world. So contact your state AG, contact your representatives, be the voice of reason that most of our politicians are refusing to do, which is their job. And unfortunately, that means you have to do their job for them. But stand up, be the voice in the capacity that you have the availability to. If it drags you into a deep, dark hole, then it might not be your time to be the voice, and that's okay. It's just do the best you can with where you're at, and please start by going in and getting your records together. Have them in order, have it organized. And that's just general great advice is have your records in order, have them organized, easily accessible, so that you can just pull that. And let's say you need a loan, they need an absurd amount of documents. So you just always have that available so that you can just send it off, because you know exactly where it's at. It's not a treasure hunt of trying to find this information. It's readily available and at your fingertips. That is the goal. That's where you want to be. And it also helps, like if somebody comes into your business to help support you, they know exactly where everything's at, so that they can take those little tasks of getting this information together for you. This is just overall in your best interest. So be as organized as you can. Start small. If you happen to not be as organized in the beginning, just start small. Maybe start with putting folders in your email to be like, okay, here's my email. Let's start putting things in folders that make sense and how your brain works. Like if you're like, okay, I need to know where my communication with my tax preparer is, you can be like, okay, this is in a folder called taxes, or maybe that's in a folder called admin, or maybe it's in a folder that just has their name of who your tax preparer is. Whatever that looks like for you, please build that system in a way that works for you. And same with your documents, whether it's bank statements, like let's say that you want to put it into a banking and accounting, and then you have bank statements, or maybe it's in an admin folder that then has bank statements. There are so many different avenues you can take in organizing it. What matters is that you organize it in a way that your brain can seamlessly go, okay, that's where that's at. You seamlessly are like, okay, I need this document. Boom, I know exactly where to go, even if I don't remember exactly where it's at. You can look at your file folders and start being like, okay, I would have put that here, and let's put it there. If your brain is something that goes in 12 different directions, I understand that. When you save that document, put it in those 12 different places. It takes an extra 5 seconds to copy and paste it into all the places, but put that where it will automatically be able to go. And that's just a little trick. And it does, again, take a couple extra seconds, but it helps you in the long run. And that's the goal, is to set up your systems and your organization in a way that supports you from the basics up. And that's what I have for you today. Stay organized, stay safe, get your documents in order to the best of your ability and to the expansiveness that you can. The more you get, the better protected you are. So get everything in order. And let me know what questions you have. As always, you can fill out a form to get a question answered by me. I will send out a video within 24 to 48 hours. If you have any question at all, no question is too small or too big. I'm very honest and transparent about what I can provide you, and I will get you the resource in the way that I can best guide you. The more information you provide, the better the information I can provide. So fill that out. It'll be down below, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks, guys. Information provided in this video is not a substitute for professional financial services or legal advice. This is for educational purposes only. The Grizzled Penny is not responsible for actions users take based on the contents provided. Always seek professional help regarding the unique situation and business needs. Music provided by the beautiful Sunil Madani.